Alright, good morning guys. It is Wednesday morning hump day here on the Rancho, and the work continues on the rolling Rancho because this weekend we're going to be taking it down to my friend the boss and Janet's house for our first overnighter down there ever in the rig. So today we want to get the final outfitting done. Yeah, I have to pick up some things tomorrow, like a flashlight and a few other things, get a basic toolbox together out of my tools. But let's go in and talk about today's project here, because this is going to be kind of an interesting one. Get on board. We are plugged into the landline here, so Jen did a lot of cleaning in here yesterday. Did a wonderful job. It's going to need another vacuum, but we're going to try to get everything organized. But if you listen closely, you can hear the buzz box, our converter, which I'm waiting for the replacement to come. The 120 to 12 volt leg drop down for, that's what this coach uses. I had the fridge on overnight on the landline, and man, is that cold, that freezer. And the fridge is beautifully cool too, so we got a really nice working unit here, and I'm very happy about that. It is entirely possible this was a replacement unit, so as was the AC. You can see the lines from where the previous AC unit was, so it's really kind of cool to think we already have a replacement AC unit. I think that's pretty awesome. So what we want to do today, and this is still drying where we had that leak in the tank, it's almost dry. What we want to do over here today is, I figure I've already done the bleaching of the tanks and the water lines and all that stuff. So what I want to do today, and vinegared and all that, I'm going to remove this this pipe off of here, this fill pipe. I'm going to remove these screws back here enough that I can lift out the tank. And what I want to do today is change the sensor down there so it actually registers, and hopefully, as you guys see when I come up to the board over here, well, I've had the monitor on all night, so, son of a gun, I don't know what's going on with the water tank. Before it didn't even register, so I don't know, it's kind of weird, eh? But we're going to be putting a new sensor in. I guess I had that monitor on all night, and I guess it burned out the little bulb inside of there, so I don't know. I'm kind of surprised about that, the little red in there, but we'll tend to, that's just a little 12 volt bulb in there. But the water tank is empty nonetheless, but it's starting to register something, so I don't know what's going on there. But nonetheless, we're going to be changing that out. So like I said, I need to lift out the tank. So to do that, I'm going to have to remove the screws on this end of the trim. And it should be a simple matter of lifting it out. So I'm kind of excited to think that, yeah, we might be able to get the sensor in there and get her working real good. So it's a 40-gallon tank. So let me get the screwdriver, and we'll go ahead and get her out. I've got the tank raised up, and just as a cautionary note, this plastic is very brittle, so you want to be careful taking out the old unit. I've just worked around a little bit with the box cutter just to kind of break the seal on the sides there. You'll be really, really careful. Now I'm just using a chisel and just sort of getting up under the left side here to break the seal over there. And then we'll pull the unit out. It mounts on the screws here, so you want to be very careful not to mar or dent those screws. There's the old float piece out, and it's basically just flopping around, and I don't know whether it corroded on there or what the story is. So yeah, that thing is toast, and that's just as well. We'll look at the new unit over here. And of course, the mounting configuration on it is very important. That it be put in such a position that when it reads, on the empty side, it's going to be all the way down in the tank. And then, of course, as the water level rises, the float's going to go up until it reaches a full point. So we have to be careful how we mount this. Okay, I got the tank pulled. I've replaced the sensor there. So now I want to go ahead and just kind of rinse it out. I don't know how well you'll be able to see in there, but you can see it's pretty funky in the bottom there, and I want to take this opportunity to sort of flush that out. That's like 40 years of accumulated crud in there, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Well, interestingly enough, you can see from before some of the cracks that develop around there. And then weirdly, don't know if you can see it, but tilt it. There's a parts of a drill bit in there, so I don't know what the story is on that, but this tank may be kaput. I don't know. I'm going to take one attempt to do an internal seal with some silicone inside of there, and we'll see what we get. We'll remount the sender unit, but cannot have a leaky tank, and obviously this one was by the looks of the side there, you can see the traces, but we'll try giving it a silicone seal. There's some pretty wide, pretty big time cracks in there, so we'll dry it good, we'll seal it up and see what we can do. One thing's for sure, that certainly solves the mystery of why this remains damp. Days after I had a little bit of overflow come out of the bottom there, and now I realize this water tank was just basically consistently having that small leak. So like I say, I'll take one shot at sealing it with some silicone on the inside and doing a little waterproofing, and we'll see if that takes. I'm letting it dry real good now. Look who's on the job, huh? Missy Jen taking pride in the coach here. There she is on the coach, Brooks. Looking good, babe. Really good. Finally can see out of these windows for the first time. Looking awesome.
Never clean.
Never clean. Your headlights are on. Okay, there. Okay. Well, over here we've siliconed in. We've installed on the wet silicone. The only thing to do now is to let her dry off real good, and we'll see what we get. Otherwise, we're looking at a few hundred for a new tank here. So we shall see. Got her sealed up good. It was curing for hours there. I think we pretty much hit that leak. Got the sensor reinstalled. Basically sitting just around full right here, right on the line. So I managed to get a lot of that goo out of the tank too. So I think we'll drain it out and we'll do a reinstall. Well, that patch set like concrete. We waited hours and hours. It's really fully cured now, and we've popped the tank back in. Go back. Filling up here. I'm not sensing any leaks. I just want to stay on the outside here. That's pretty cool. Our tank fill is working, huh? I couldn't find the filler cap, so of course Missy Jen comes out and in T-minus 8 seconds. She's got the filler cap in hand. So do you want to just see the reading here? What a beautiful thing that is, huh? We have a fully functioning water tank today that does not leak. So I'm very excited about that. So, oh, what a day. Yeah, she is really dry, boys. Really dry. So we will get the pump going here. I don't want to do a lot of vibrating right now with that. It might damage the seal of it as it's fully curing. So yeah, it's a beautiful sight. Alright, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. That just leaves, well, I don't even want to talk. You guys know. The dreaded holding tank. Here's Missy Jen to do a little inspection. What do you think? 3 out of 4 ain't bad. We've got the propane, we got the battery, and we got the freshwater tank sitting on full. How about that?
So what's that one there?
Really?
Yeah, what is it?
You know what that is.
It's
That's
empty.
the thing that shall not be mentioned on the rig right now. That is the, I don't think it's empty, honey. That's the black tank. That's where you come in next week.
That's where I go in naked and do the cleaning?
That's it.
Cool.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, guys. Well, you happy? I think so.
I am happy.
Been a good day. We've recovered one more system here, the freshwater tank. We'll just check that any leakage, which will probably be minor. So we'll do one more wrap up, and that'll be it. Smile. Just ending up the day. We're going to drain her down here and let that really cure some more very well overnight. So I'm very happy with the way that the sealing turned out today. I'm happy that the new sender for the water level, freshwater tank, is a-okay and working good. We got that installed on the tank, and man, good thing we stopped those little fine leaks. So she should be dry. I'm going to plug into the shore power, so I got the fan running, blowing in down on the carpet, so that should dry it out. Tomorrow afternoon after work, I'll be able to go in and get all the tools packed up and get the bed put back together. So it's been a good day. So once again, guys, thanks for being along. It's always adventures when you have an RV, especially when it's never left the house. So have a good afternoon.